Right, morning guys, you're joining me for a very quick moment. I don't know why I just almost went to do a run then. Like, not put my shoes on properly. Basically, got my morning mindful session that I have on Tuesdays. And I actually didn't go last week. I sort of said I needed a week off because it was the bank holiday and I just needed to recalibrate. But yeah, really looking forward to sitting down with them. I've actually got a lot to speak about today, as I normally do. Trust me, you probably think, flipping heck, how long do you speak to him for? Well, it's meant to be an hour, but most of the time, it's about an hour and a half. What's going on, everybody? You join me at about 10:15, just after my session. This is when everything's a bit more like quieter and toned down. Sadly, the weather's a bit rubbish, but just thought, like, while I'm having these as like a weekly thing that I do, maybe just to share things that like are a constant thing that are in the background with me. So one thing that might seem like a elephant in the room or whatever that saying is like, I'm on my own, aren't I? Like, not like on my own, but I don't have people. You don't see me with like a partner or anything. And maybe people are like thinking, I wonder if you do, or I wonder if like, wonder what's going on with that. One of the main reasons why I do go like for the mindful counseling session, therapy, whatever people tend to call that nowadays, is like to figure out how on earth navigating emotions through like just being completely driven by business and by purpose of like the hustle. Like what I do with YouTube and with Gully and with all these things, like that's what I've wanted to do for as long as I've wanted. And sadly, when you have relationships and you're with people and you are so driven on that, you're not really like focused on anybody else, and it's not really fair to anybody else. So I don't know, just an hour conversation just about like relationships and how to like approach them. One big thing mine is, guys, is I know it's on the surface of the camera, is like it's just the emotional side of things, just like figuring out how to actually like listen to people, know, like be interested by it and all that sort of stuff in like a relationship capacity, because your boy don't care. Like I don't, and I'm working on it. But less of that. That was just a minute and a half of me chatting absolute bones. I'm sorry, guys, but you know, life of a vintage reseller. This is a part. The reason why I've gone here is because of a lot of what's happened as a result of the business. Not punching my face or punching my thing. I'm actually going to do something quite cool now. I'm going to have a little pop into the coffee shop and go and grab one of those coffees. But I am doing something that I can't film next. But after that, I will be going to Kit, who is the barber. And I've told him I'm going to come and bother him with the camera and stuff. And we'll do some cool bits around there anyway. So let's cut to wherever I'm next. Right, let's go and get a coffee. Right now, let's see if she's ready to make me a banger of a brew, because I'm ready. Looks like I'm ready to come and rob the place. Morning, guys, okay? Look at me like, is they filming me or they filming him? What are you saying, handsome? I am relentless, but shout out to a man like Tom inside on this. In here, RKD. Come on, you're the one that said you like being on the camera as well.
Get
look,
some ice cream.
Yeah, what, is it free? But no, look. Not ad, I promise you guys. Honestly, the best coffee in the game. Come on, Lisa, don't disappoint today. All right, so this coffee shop has given me a micro incentive, but I'm going to let you know about the incentive through TikTok at some point. But yeah, just quickly grabbing a coffee to take away now. Literally got a meeting in about 45 minutes, quite an important one. Or like the start of something quite important anyway. So I will report back after it, because I won't be able to film when I'm there, sadly. Got myself almond croissant and a coffee. Yeah, we're doing the vlogs where I'll show you what I eat and stuff. But also, can I just add now as a reference from yesterday's video, because I watched them all just to take in. I didn't realise how many times I kept going, oh my god, you see me from TikTok? Really, really embarrassing. So if I haven't said that yet, apologies in advance. I don't know who I think I am. But thank you for keep watching. And yeah, see you in the next one. Okay, I'm not actually planning on being like a mystery man, I promise you. But yeah, I've had some interesting conversations this morning, just been like at this meeting. And when I can tell you more about it, I'm going to be excited. But like I said, one of the points I'll just tell you is, guys, in business, you have to make decisions based on the business. You have to take away emotions from things. So just bearing that in mind with what's being done. Don't worry, your boy's not out here crossing unsustainable sides, but just bear that in mind. Anyway, literally gonna go and get a haircut now. And Kit, the barber, my barber, he said he's happy to do some charity shops afterwards. So yeah, stick about for that as well. So he's got right here, right now. It's annoying because he does actually watch all the videos, but he's not seen it. You're right. Yeah, I've got you on camera. To be honest with you, bro, I think you're about the same fit today. We just got little fruit of the loom. These are actually quite nice, sporty good as well. Yeah, actually went and did that. But yeah, just in the shop right now. Do you know what? Actually, I'll tell you a bit about this shop. So, Mate Kit has been here for. Hang on, let me just turn this around. Mate Kit's been honestly having the shop for flipping ages. He's had his shop for a while. He was like working as a barber before. Him and his brother doing it. But obviously, as you may or may not know, Kit used to be the model for me at Gully, and that's how we actually met. Like, funnily enough, I think the way that we actually met at the time was I saw him modelling for ASOS, and then one of the members of staff that worked with me at the time, I'm not going to name names, said that she saw him on Hinge. That's how she knew he was from Leicester, and then that's how I found him in order to get him for a shoot, and then afterwards just became pals. Just so happened to be a barber as well. But yeah, he got into the shop literally in Queen's Road. I don't even know actually. Oi, how many years have you been in? How many years have you been in there? He's been in the shop, yeah, shop for 3 years in this shop, and now he's got his brother in here as well. But yeah, there's also got a tattoo shop down the back as well. George got the tattoo shop. So yeah, he's going to sort me out a flipping trim, because to be honest with you, your boy needs it. Just on the sides. Look like the Gruffalo on the side, but on the top it's alright. Anyway, this is way more conversation about haircuts and stuff that's not related to life with Vintage Reseller, but this is just to stay on the line. Look at that, you can be on the table for a minute, fuck it. Here we go.
So, brother, yours.
We're at with for the presenter trim. Honestly, when I sent you that photo the other day, I was thinking I quite like the top of it, but it's just the side.
Well, let's do the sides of the
Let's do the sides of
the best way.
Yeah.
You got a bit of a tango, haven't you?
I know.
Well, what even is?
Well, it's nice couple of days, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Literally just a few days. Do you just been on holiday?
Yeah, we'll be all
like?
for a couple of days, absolutely pegged.
Yeah.
I spent all last weekend out in London.
Oh my god, actually, yeah, when I messaged you on WhatsApp and I saw that, I watched the video and I thought, what am I looking at right now? There's some woman like swinging about in the cave.
It was wild. I don't know what I was watching, but I loved it.
Just a little unnecessary update. I did go around the charity shops, and if I'm being honest with you, they were absolutely awful.
Dead, yeah.
They're terrible. Went into one of them, and the prices were just mad.
They are around
15, 20 quid. And also really quiet in them as well. I wanted to go in and be like...
Which one did you do?
I went...
One on the right, one on the left. One on the left's more like furniture bits.
There's a few of them that are like books, and then one of them's like... there's a book and then the record one. I went past them two because I thought there's no need. So I went down the Oxfam one there, and then the Mind one there. But it just weren't any good. Like, I must have...
Is the Oxfam one open?
Yeah, that's what yeah, I went into that one. That one's open, but like $7.75 for a t-shirt. It just felt a bit fucking mental, to be honest. But yeah, we're just gonna chill for a bit, get a coffee, and do all that sort of stuff. Look at this. This is the most aggressive dog I've ever seen. Yeah, man. It's part of dog YouTube daily vlogs now. Yeah, man. Look at this, Steve. He's in flipping full.
For it as well.
You what? Yeah, look, man.
Having his chest
Look, yeah, look, buffing, man, yeah, boy. This guy doesn't know it, but he's going to be in one of the most impacting vlogs ever with a nice fit lime green burgundy cat. Yes.
Why don't you bring back the whole where's your outfit from? That part.
What? So where's your outfit from? Is any of it fast fashion right now?
All of it. Absolutely every single bit. ASOS.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There's no...
Shein,
yeah? I mean, Luke's actually alright. Luke's is definitely... Oh, it's all Carhartt. Yeah. You know what? Don't ask me what I think about Carhartt, but no, it's all sweet, man. Unfortunately, you just missed a bit of a weird situation now where we just went to, let's just call it one of them sort of herbal shops outside, and the woman said that the holders are really good because her friends got run over and it didn't break. So, yeah, just literally with these pair going for a coffee in town. Some days it's just going to be a day in the life, to be honest. Look, literally just in Leicester now. Anyway, this looks actually pretty decent though, no? Oh, this looks kind of mad, to be honest, for Leicester. Leicester's, yeah, I don't really come to Leicester, to be honest. And since I used to live here anyway, but yeah, look at these windows up there as well. They look like prison windows to us. What are these at the top? These look really industrial and scary, these things at the top. I don't know if I'd want to be like in them. I feel like something from iRobot or something. Yeah, shout out to Leicester High Street, so you can actually take dogs in the shopping centre. Honestly, I don't know what I'm filling this video with now, but just little random fun facts if you like. Oi, so you want to know where Liquorman gets his gold too? Come to Leicester, girl, look at that. Yeah, man. Just like that, we are back at the HQ, except it feels like we're doing a bit of opposites day. So it's about 6:15. Essentially, what I'm doing is I've set up a live for 7:15. and I'm going to make some content now. But yeah, flipping heck, they've actually got loads. So going to go through this rail of some stuff. But when I see it, I will say it. There is, I hope they've not just mixed all that stuff that I got from the car boots in with all the regular stuff, because that is going to mean I'm going to have to separate them all. Okay, hang on. Let me just check things a sec. Okay, so the panic is over, aka I rang Marge and said, where is it? And she said, behind you. So great. So these are the items from the car boot the other day. So what I'm going to do today, well, what I'm going to do now is essentially just probably pick out a few that I think I can team up with the live. Essentially, I'm just going to do a few of them at £1 no reserve, and I'm going to try and put on some of them that I can try on. What size is that? Extra large youths. Youths, got that small Ralph Lauren. That will fetch for a few quid, and it only costs us a quid. This is like 50p. I think this Michael Jackson one's cool, but I'm going to save that. We'll basically have a little flutter with a few of these and see how we get on with selling a few of them today. But yeah, it's been a bit of a different video today because I've not really been here doing anything directly. It's honestly not been a leisure day as much as it may seem like. It looks like I've just gone and had a day out in Leicester and done bits and bobs. But I'm here now at work. What I'm thinking to do is I'm going to go through this stuff that we've got there. Then the lovely ladies have got loads more bundles. So all of these ones I'm going to try and get just chopped up, because what I find is doing bundles is really nice because you're just doing a volume of stuff. Now I've got about 50 minutes until the live, and what I'm thinking now is, wow, the ladies actually got through a few bags. So I'm basically going to make a few TikTok videos going through these bags, but we've had one idea that might be really exciting for people. So I don't know whether to say it now, but it's basically something that we're toying with. Essentially, because we realised that a lot of what we do on Tilt, or whatever we do, wherever we live stream selling, if it was to, whatever, wherever we're selling, in that capacity, we are wholesalers in just like selling to people who are reselling. Now, a lot of like what will happen with most people is they'll just be buying these little bundles that we'd like take time, have staff building them up. But we've kind of been thinking, and when I say we've kind of been thinking, I've kind of been thinking after a conversation I just had with Marge when I went to go and see her, about what happens if we make 10 kilo random bundles up of the stuff that's naturally the sort of order of what you'll get, and put it in so that it's just everything is just kiloed out and you get a whole bundle like that, and we can start them at auctions at like £40. So essentially, it won't be washed, it won't be dried, there's not going to be anything pulled from it. The stuff that's in here is what you'll get, and we'll basically make these untouched bundles. So it's kind of like an idea that we're having, and we're sort of circling. So this is me planting the seed, potentially quite a bit before it comes out. So if you like this idea, or have any feedback or thoughts on that, feel free to drop a comment down below. But yeah, I need to go make some content showing people what's in these bags and seeing if we can get the conversation going in a positive way. Also, check this out. Look what's turned up, baby. Bought sustainably, secondhand refurbished iPhone with a terabyte of data. I mean, a terabyte of space, which basically means the phone I'm shooting on right now is obviously the iPhone 12. And this is an iPhone 13 Pro. I don't need anybody in the comments going, you should have got an Android, boo. I know that different cameras work for different ways, but the iPhone works for me, and yeah, I'm just gonna use this one. And just like that, 48 auctions have done. I mean, it is 8:45. We went through these bundles that were sold. So these were some that we've been doing tonight, mixture of the booties, the rags and reworks, and then these were the individual items. Now, I tell you what, at the start of the live, sometimes it can just be really popping, like it was just going off. Like when I was wearing some of these bits, it was just doing really well. I do find that when I mix up from doing these to these, I have interesting balance where there's people who come on to buy these, but then there's a lot of people that come on to buy these. But there's this like the Venn diagram with all the three circles. We're a middle bit of people who buy these and don't buy these, or buy these and don't buy these. So it's finding a middle ground with it, but I kind of find doing a couple of these and then a couple of these. Wow, I've repeated myself so many times. Sorry, guys. We have just been, well, as you've seen, doing the day, but no food has been consumed, minus the almond croissant this morning. Oh, how tough for me. But yeah, gonna go now. Just gonna shoot another shot to say my farewells. And then actually, we will show you a few of these items that sold, because this was one from the car boot. Sold for 19. This sold for about 19 as well. I'm just looking on the computer at the same time, and I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to check at the same time. Here's me trying to do everything at once as flipping per. No, I can't be asked. But yeah, we sold quite a few bits from the car boot, and I'm sure on one of the videos in the next couple of days, maybe when I'm like, hang on. I tell you what, when I am like here tomorrow or I'm on the computer, we'll figure out, like we'll do a shot where I'm on the computer showing you how much they actually sold for and seeing where we're at with some profit. But just to make some sort of points, I think pretty much these two items alone so far, these two items made more money than everything I bought off the car boot, and that kind of like speaks in its volume anyway. So hopefully over the course of the next few videos we'll be able to like tally that up and go through it. But yeah, guys, it's kind of like mad doing this little shift in live streaming. Like one of the things I do with live streaming is like you can check in and out whenever you want, but it creates this like this inability to find a structure or routine because every day is like a different day. I know that's like a bit of an ambiguous way of saying I change what I'm doing all the time, but like some days I might go on at 9 o'clock in the morning. Some days I might be finishing at 9 p.m. Like, there's just not a specific routine where it works. Every day is different. What I do is different. How people are going to react to buying is different. But it was really good today. I mean, 48 auctions. And I reckon by about the 35th auction, it was starting to flag. The average item started to pull down. But for the most part and for the vast part of these, the average item price seemed to be in a good position. So I'm happy with what was done today. And I think now it's time for me to take the new phone home, of which you're going to be watching on tomorrow, hopefully. You probably come with me to go and get a case for it and then go and check some charity shops or something. Maybe I'll go to a different village so that I can go and find a phone case from somewhere else. And yeah, the content will keep going its way. But guys, thank you so much for continuing to watch the videos. It's really fun to like put these together, and like what I do each day is I kind of like watch and review how it went and like how it went, like just how I was to you guys on the camera. And just again, just so you know, and I can be transparent, I'm checking in to make sure that I'm authentic with what I say. That's why I told you this morning I was cringed out at the video of me going, did you see me on TikTok? I'm aware of it too, so just letting you know. But anyway, guys, time for some food. I need to go and grab some scran and then pretty much get ready to do some more bits and bobs as we continue to do. So yes, guys, lots of love. Stay safe, sustainable, keep doing you. And yeah, keep supporting sustainable stuff. Keep just doing your thing, and I will just stop saying words right now. Lots of love. See you tomorrow.